There are people out here working nonstop to try and cut down on the number of drugs that make it to these cities. Andrew Lanier working the K-9 unit, but attached to the Interdiction Unit, which is comprised of High Point PD, Randolph County Sheriff's Office, and Archdale Police Department. Interdiction is just interdicting someone or something from point A to point B. So in the context of highway interdiction or criminal interdiction, it's interdicting the criminal, stopping the criminal in transit. I start my day right here. This is it. This is Interstate 85. We watch southbound, we watch northbound. We try not to leave the interstate at all, because if you're not out here watching traffic, there's no way you're going to make a case.
Just looking at driving behavior in conjunction with the vehicle itself, where it's out of, the kind of car it is, how many people in it, that sort of thing. So this guy in the slow lane, it was a truck and trailer, and slowed way down, enough so that the tractor trailer behind it had to hit his brakes. It was on his brakes for probably 5 to 7 seconds, and then moved over to pass it in the middle lane. So it was already going pretty slow. The speed was probably somewhere 63 to 65 miles an hour. The speed limit 70. So it wasn't speeding. There's really no reason to slow down as much as it did, but it did, forcing the tractor trailer to go around it. So not a big deal, but to us it's a little bit odd. Just observe it further, see if we can run a tag and see where it might be out of. If it commits a traffic violation, then obviously we'll enforce that.
And then we just spend a couple minutes talking to them while we're running all their information, just to get some sort of baseline on their behavior and see what their story is. We're paying attention to those things to kind of tell us whether we should go forward and talk to this person a little bit more, or just cut them loose. There's nothing to it. We might search 1 or 2 cars a day. We don't search that many. We're not violating anybody's rights. We hold the Constitution in its highest regard. We're not violating the 4th Amendment. We're not violating state law, so we do it the right way. We do it professionally. This is one question we always get from people. Well, how is what we're doing out here on the interstate, how does that benefit the citizens of High Point? How does that benefit the citizens of Archdale or Randolph County? Because most of the people that we arrest are not going to Randolph County or High Point or Archdale. They're going somewhere north or somewhere south. You have to look at the big picture. You have to look at the big picture. What we're doing might not affect directly every case the citizens of High Point, but we might be taking 5 kilos of fentanyl off the street that are going to Greensboro or that's going to Raleigh. And I know of several cases that have taken place in Mississippi, Louisiana, and Texas, where the destination of those drugs were coming to High Point. And so interdiction as a whole within the entire United States benefits everybody.